be seated.
All right, we are back on the record in file 24-21841-FC, People versus Dale Warner. It's my understanding at this time that the jury does have a verdict. A couple of things to address on the record before we bring the jurors in. First is that we did Friday, I spoke with the attorneys, they agreed that rather than bring the jury back into the courtroom, the court would just read the publicity instruction to them in the jury room, and we did that. We've also had several questions from the jurors. I had discussed those with the attorneys. We agreed on a response, and that was given to them in a response on the note that they had passed to the court. Is that all accurate, Ms. Watts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Sharkey?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. At this point, we will be bringing the jury in to deliver the verdict. But first, I would like to say that the jury has spent more than 5 weeks being selected, listening to testimony, and deliberating on this matter. They have shown a great commitment to our system of justice. They are going to render a verdict, and that is their job. I will not allow them to be subjected to any disturbance. This matter is very important, obviously, to the people of the state of Michigan, to Mr. Warner, and to Ms. Warner's family. Regardless of what that verdict is, I will not tolerate any outbursts, remarks made, or otherwise undignified behavior. If that does occur, the person responsible will be removed from the courtroom, or depending on the severity, taken into custody, and there will be contempt proceedings to address any violation of this order. Everyone must maintain control of their emotions. If you do not, or you do not think you'll be able to, you should take this opportunity to step outside of the courtroom. Because again, I will not subject the jury to any form of harassment. All right, are the people ready to receive the verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense ready to receive the verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can bring the jury in.
You may be seated.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, would the foreperson of the jury, without telling me what the verdict is, let me know whether in fact you have reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Would you pass that to the bailiff, please? Madam Clerk, would you please read the verdict?
Members of the jury, listen to your verdict as recorded. You do say upon your oaths that you find the defendant, Dale Warner, as to count 1, guilty of second-degree murder. As to count 2, guilty of tampering with evidence. So say you, Mr. Foreperson.
I do.
So say you, members of the jury.
Would either the people or the defense wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Madam Clerk, would you please poll the jurors?
I will call you by seat number as you are seated in the jury box. If you agree with the verdict, you will say yes. If you disagree with the verdict, you will say no. Seat number 1.
Yes.
Seat number 3.
Yes.
Seat number 4.
Yes.
Seat number 6.
Yes.
Seat number 7.
Yes.
Seat number 8.
Yes.
Seat number 9.
Yes.
Seat number 10.
Yes.
Seat number 12.
Yes.
Seat number 13.
Yes.
Seat number 15.
Yes.
Seat number 16.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you once again for your service in this matter. As I indicated at the outset of the trial, jury service is one of the most important functions that members of a free society are asked to perform. At this point, I will excuse you to return to the jury room. If you wouldn't mind, I ask you to wait there for a few minutes, and I have some additional comments I'd like to make in private. You can be seated, thank you. At this point, the court does need to set a sentencing date, and the first opportunity would be May 7th at 8:15 a.m. Does that work for the people?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what time? May 7th at
Mm.
8:15, you said?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
The 7th and then through the following week do not work for me.
All right, so through the following week,
You're correct.
so that would put us out to May 28th would be the next available opportunity.
That would work.
I'm scheduled to be in a trial in Macomb.
Okay, would that be for the 29th as well?
Yes.
How about June 4th?
Unfortunately, I'll be out of the country.
And when would you be returning?
I could be back for June 18th.
All right, that week does not work with the court schedule, so we'd be looking at June 25th.
We're in trial in Calhoun.
If May 7th works, I can make May 7th work. Does that work
Okay.
for you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay. So May 7th then at 8:15 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that we need to address on the record this afternoon?
No, thank you.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you all for your time then. The court will be in recess.
Your Honor, may we briefly approach? Thank you.